Over 60 and waking up without the morning signal you once had? You might think it's just age, or that your body is giving up. But the truth is, many men lose their morning vitality not because they're broken, but because of silent habits every night that quietly block blood flow. I'm Dr. Evelyn Hart, and after more than 25 years helping men over 60, I can tell you this: 5 common night habits could be the reason you wake up flat, tired, and frustrated. In this video, I'll reveal each one and what you can do tonight to protect your circulation and restore that morning strength. Stay with me, because the 5th habit is the most common and the most damaging. Not long ago, I met Richard, a 64-year-old retired factory worker. He told me, "Doctor, I don't understand. I sleep for 7 hours. I take my medication, but every morning I wake up feeling heavy and flat. It's like my body forgot how to be alive." When I asked about his evening routine, the truth slipped out. Almost every night, around 9 or 10 p.m., he would sit in front of the television with a plate of leftovers or sometimes a salty snack. He thought it was harmless. After all, what damage could a little food before bed really do? Here's what most men don't realize. Late-night eating silently competes with your circulation. When you eat a heavy meal before bed, your body sends blood to the stomach and intestines to digest food. That means less blood is available for your muscles, your heart, and especially for down there. Instead of waking up with refreshed blood flow, you wake up drained. Science backs this up. Research published in Sleep Medicine Reviews has shown that late-night meals disrupt circadian rhythm, slow down nocturnal blood pressure recovery, and reduce restorative sleep. Another study in Nutrients confirmed that high-fat or high-salt meals eaten before bedtime increase nighttime blood pressure and impair vascular function. Richard's experience fit these findings perfectly. By shifting his largest meal earlier in the evening and replacing his late-night snack with a small herbal tea, he started noticing changes within 2 weeks. He told me, "Doctor, for the first time in years, I woke up and felt something stir again. It gave me hope." And here's the mini hook. The next habit may seem even more innocent. A simple drink, many men believe helps them relax before bed, but it quietly sabotages blood flow in a completely different way. Nightcap alcohol. Charles, 67, believed he had found the perfect way to unwind after dinner. "Just 1 glass of whiskey helps me sleep," he told me. With a proud smile, he saw it as harmless, even healthy. After all, some friends said a nightcap was good for the heart. But here's the hidden truth. Alcohol may feel relaxing at first, but it silently undermines blood flow. When you drink before bed, alcohol dilates blood vessels temporarily, giving you a warm, calming sensation. Yet within hours, it disrupts nitric oxide production and interferes with deep sleep cycles. Instead of restoring circulation overnight, the body wakes up depleted. Research in the Journal of Clinical Endocrinology and Metabolism has shown that alcohol reduces nighttime testosterone release and blunts growth hormone secretion, both critical for recovery and morning vitality. Another study in alcohol research found that even moderate drinking before bed increases nighttime blood pressure and fragments sleep, leaving men tired and flat in the morning. When Charles replaced his nightly whiskey with chamomile tea, the difference shocked him. Within 2 weeks, he told me, "Doctor, I didn't just sleep better. I woke up feeling stronger with energy I thought was gone." And here's the mini hook. The next habit doesn't involve food or drink at all. It's something almost every man does at night, often without thinking. But the blue glow from this habit can drain blood flow and morning strength faster than you realize. Late night screen time. David, 65, often ended his evening scrolling on his tablet in bed. "It helps me relax," he said. "I just read the news or watch a few videos before I fall asleep." He didn't realize that this simple habit was silently draining his circulation. Here's why. The blue light from screens tricks the brain into thinking it's still daytime. That suppresses melatonin, the hormone that signals your body it's time to rest. Without melatonin, the body struggles to enter deep, restorative sleep. The very stage when testosterone is released and blood vessels repair themselves. Less deep sleep means weaker nitric oxide production and reduced morning vitality. Science confirms this. A study in sleep medicine showed that exposure to blue light before bed significantly delayed melatonin release and reduced sleep quality. Another paper in Journal of Sexual Medicine linked poor sleep patterns with lower testosterone levels and impaired erectile function in men over 60. When David finally tried a screen curfew, turning off his devices an hour before bed and switching to a paperback book, he was surprised by the results. Within weeks, his sleep deepened, and he quietly admitted, "I'm starting to notice the mornings feel different. Better." And here's the mini hook. The fourth habit doesn't involve screens or snacks at all. It's the way you position your body when you sleep. And for many men, it unknowingly squeezes circulation all night long. Sleeping posture. Harold, 69, told me he often fell asleep in his recliner while watching television. "It's comfortable for my back," he explained, "and I don't see the harm." But every morning he woke up with stiff legs, tingling feet, and absolutely no sign of morning vitality. Here's the problem. Certain sleeping positions can quietly block blood flow for hours. When you sleep in a chair or curled tightly on your side, the hips and lower abdomen may compress blood vessels. Even lying flat on your stomach can place pressure on the pelvis, limiting circulation to the very areas that need healthy blood flow overnight. Research in the Journal of Applied Physiology has shown that prolonged compression of blood vessels during sleep reduces circulation and oxygen delivery to muscles and tissues. Another study in Circulation reported that restricted nighttime blood flow can impair endothelial function, a key factor in erectile health. Harold's solution was simple but powerful. Moving back to his bed, using a supportive mattress, and keeping a pillow under his knees when lying on his back. Within weeks, he noticed less numbness, better sleep, and as he put it with a grin, the mornings aren't so quiet anymore. And here's the mini hook. The fifth and final habit seems harmless. Just a salty or processed snack before bed, but it creates hidden pressure inside your blood vessels that can quietly rob you of circulation by morning. Salty, late-night snacks. Frank, 72, had a habit he thought was harmless. A small bag of chips before bed. "It's just a snack," he told me. Better than a big meal, right? What he didn't realize was that this tiny habit was quietly sabotaging his circulation every night. Here's why. Salty and processed snacks load the body with sodium. At night, instead of allowing blood vessels to relax and repair, sodium causes the body to hold on to water. This raises blood volume, increases pressure inside the arteries, and forces the heart to work harder when it should be resting. The result? Stiff vessels, poor nighttime circulation, and flat mornings. Research in the Journal of Hypertension has shown that high sodium intake before sleep elevates nighttime blood pressure and reduces the body's ability to regulate vascular tone. Another study in Nutrients confirmed that late sodium spikes blunt nitric oxide availability, the very molecule men need for healthy blood flow. When Frank swapped his chips for a handful of unsalted nuts and a glass of water, he began to notice a difference. "Doctor," he said, "I thought my age was the problem, but it turns out it was just the way I was eating at night." His mornings became lighter, his circulation steadier, and his hope renewed. And here's the final mini hook. Now that you've seen how 5 simple night habits can quietly block blood flow, the real lesson is clear. Your mornings can change, starting tonight. The stories of Richard, Charles, David, Harold, and Frank reveal something powerful. Morning vitality isn't lost just because you're over 60. In many cases, it's the quiet, unnoticed habits before bed that block circulation while you sleep. Late-night meals divert blood to your stomach instead of your muscles. Alcohol may feel relaxing, but it disrupts nitric oxide and deep sleep. Screen time suppresses melatonin, cutting into testosterone release. Poor sleeping posture compresses blood vessels for hours, and salty snacks keep your arteries tense when they should be resting. Individually, these habits might seem harmless. Together, they can silently rob you of energy, circulation, and confidence. But here's the good news. None of them are permanent. Each one is a choice. And choices can change. By eating dinner earlier, skipping the nightcap, turning off screens, adjusting your posture, and swapping chips for healthier options, you give your body the chance to restore itself overnight. These small steps can unlock stronger blood flow and the return of the signals you thought were gone for good. The real lesson is this: you are not broken, and your mornings are not doomed by age. With awareness and consistent action, your nights can become the key to reclaiming your mornings. If you recognized yourself in any of these habits, tonight is the perfect time to begin. Don't try to change everything at once. Pick one small step. Eat dinner earlier, skip the drink before bed, turn off your screens an hour sooner. Even one change can start to shift your circulation and bring back the strength you've been missing in the morning. If this video gave you clarity or hope, please click like. It helps YouTube share this message with more men over 60 who need it. And don't forget to subscribe for more doctor-backed advice on blood flow, vitality, and confidence at your age. In the comments, type the word night if you would like me to create a simple evening checklist you can follow daily. I read every comment, and your input shapes the content I share next. And in the upcoming video, I'll show you a specific nighttime routine proven to restore circulation and support your morning vitality. So make sure you don't miss it. Disclaimer: this video is for educational purposes only and does not replace medical advice. Always consult your physician before making changes to your diet, alcohol use, or sleep habits, especially if you are on heart or blood pressure medications.